Case, do you hear that?
Not very nice.
It's a bee. Oh my God.
Should I play with your head and be like, I can't see anything? Or...
No, no. Are you okay?
Yes.
Okay. I was kibitzing. I don't like bees either. Daily Landsblog for the 20th of,
What?
for the 2020th. That's the year. We're in year number 2020, Case. And today is the 3rd of September. And this is the Daily Landsblog. And 1 week from today, it's World Suicide Prevention Day. And I want to talk about that because I think, drop the world part, but suicide prevention is one of the toughest things to understand, one of the toughest things to do. You know, if you were to say to me, Michael, if you could pass legislation, or if you could dictate to people what they did if they had suicidal thoughts, would you know what to do? And the answer is probably not. I mean, there's some basic things. I mean, if you have, an uncontrolled mental health problem, uncontrolled depression, or anything else that's not controlled, then obviously you treat that. But getting in the head of somebody who has suicidal thoughts is incredibly difficult. I would say at least once a day, I would be communicating with somebody who has suicidal thoughts. And what I find is that, first of all, if you haven't been there, you can't understand it. You can't understand the concept. Why would you take your own life? I mean, it's so counterintuitive to the way we think, right? We all want to survive. We all fear death. When I say we all do, I would say most people do, for sure. So what do you do to get somebody to not take... Oh, is he eating something, Case?
Yeah, so keep going now.
So what do you do if you know that somebody has suicidal thoughts? And part of the problem, of course, is that you don't often know who's thinking that, and therefore you can't prevent something you don't know exists. And sure, I've talked, for 5 years now about talking about suicide. I think that's hugely important. But if you have the chance to talk to someone who has suicidal thoughts, what do you say to them? What can you do for them? And it's really difficult to know. And often I'm at a loss. So I want to know this as we get ready for World Suicide Prevention Day a week from today. I want Sick Not Week to be relevant, to offer ideas and thoughts. So maybe the hope is that we could make a difference in one person's life. So help us make a difference. Have you considered suicide? Have you attempted suicide? We know that the majority of people that attempt suicide do not complete suicide. So we have all of these people out there who could give testimony as to what they were thinking. And most importantly, what could have been done for them to get them off the ledge, to get them to put the rope down, to get them to put the pill bottle down. That is so important. So please respond to this. If you have attempted suicide, we want to know. And I'll reach out to you if you'd be willing to do it. Could be anonymous if you want. I just want to understand better what would have gotten you off the ledge. And I find that most people I talk to who have attempted suicide are so thankful that they didn't complete it. And that message is so important because ahead of time, all you could think of is, I want to die. And then afterwards, you realize, I'm so glad I didn't die. SickNotWeak.com. 24 hours a day, 425 days a year. We're here to talk about the things that other people don't want to talk about. Please respond. We want to know what you're thinking. No bees, Case. No bees around here, just so you know. Yeah, and was he eating something?
Yeah.
Riggs, it's the Daily Landsblog, man. You can't do that.